So my name is Kevonne Byard from the USA. My professional as well as educational background is in finance and accounting. I'm currently a financial analyst for a company that I work for based here in the US. So my journey here at Balagh Academy began in the fall of 2021. Prior to coming to Balagh, I had studied some Arabic grammar as well as Arabic morphology, and I just really had a desire to study a little bit more in the sciences. And so when I found Balagh, I just decided to start. I, briefly looked at the website and looked at the curriculum and the methodology of it, and I just decided to start. And I think that it was probably one of the best decisions I have made in my life thus far. Two things that I will highlight. One is that I have 2.5 years later from studying at Balagh, I have a lot more confidence in my religion, especially from like a fiqh perspective. After having studied at least the basic fiqh, I have a lot more confidence in what to do. I know I have a much better understanding of what I do know, and I also have a better recognition of what I don't know. And so when issues arise, I either know the answer or I know exactly where I need to go to get the answer. I also have like family members come to me and ask me, and I'm able to help them with their concerns as well. And another aspect is also the spiritual as well as personal development. So with our classes with Mufti Abrar, I'm able to, I have been, he really encouraged us to transform ourselves and develop ourselves, not just from a personal ibadah perspective, but also from a character perspective and how we interact. So I find myself really being concerned with how I am as a husband, as a father, as well as just as a member of my community. And I would say that the biggest blessing, transformation, and biggest blessing I've had since being at Balagh is really my connection with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So just learning more about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, learning about the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. You're sitting in classes and you're studying tafsir, we're studying the hadith of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, studying aqeedah and these things. It has really helped me improve my connection with Allah. And I find myself having a lot more dhikr, and not necessarily just dhikr of the tongue, but also dhikr of the heart, dhikr of the mind. I find myself thinking about Allah, contemplating a lot more, which has really helped me, not just on the inside in my feeling of spirituality, but also on the outside as well. And trying to avoid those things of like disobedience, as well as just being a little bit more cognizant of my actions and what I involve my time in. And so as someone who works full time as well as have a family, have family commitments, the delivery of the knowledge on the online platform, as well as with a motto of the weekend, having classes on the weekend, have really, quite frankly, broke down barriers that had this not been available, I probably would not have been able to study this knowledge, at least not at this capacity. So, Balagh is definitely opening up a lot of barriers for those people who otherwise probably would not have been able to study. I guess just 3 things that I've really learned since being here is that, sort of like what Brother Muhammad Patel said, that if you're thinking about doing it, then just do it. Don't think about it, just do it. Don't even think about if you have time or not. Just do it, and then you can make time later. While the delivery of the knowledge is an easy platform, obtaining the knowledge does take hard work. So it definitely has given me a lot of, spiritual as well as intellectual fulfillment and involving myself in the knowledge. Also having patience. So there are some sciences that may come a little bit more difficult than others. Some may come easier, but just having patience with it, as well as istiqamah and inconsistency. And if you're able to combine those 3 things together, then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, as I feel He has done for me, He will really open up many doors and blessings for you that you would have never imagined. One of the things that I've noticed is that I'm able to be a lot more efficient at work. And so because I'm a lot more efficient at work, I'm able to put more time into studying. Also with being in class, because I know that I do have commitments outside of just studying at Balagh, I have a lot more attention I pay within class and taking notes. And so I don't have to spend as much time to study in order to retain the knowledge. And so I think that also has given me a lot more barakah in my class, and that I'm able to be a lot more efficient in the things that I do.